I have always been big on online safety, especially after being smear campaigned here on YouTube from 2019 until November 2023 by jealous women and other YouTubers who talk about narcissism, as well as subscribers, people, and some of those people who participated and launched those smear campaigns, who participated in those smear campaigns against me and launched those smear campaigns against me. A lot of those people were females who used to support this channel and they turned on me. This is the reason why I will never connect myself with or associate with other women. Never. Because I know just how fake women are. I know how malicious they can be. And for a woman to even go online and launch a smear campaign against another woman, it just shows her malicious intent. It just shows that she's malicious. And so I don't want to make this video about the smear campaigns that I've dealt with in the past, but it's one of the reasons why I am big on online safety, especially here on YouTube. I experienced those smear campaigns here on YouTube. And so this video is about not using your real legal name on social media, why you should not use any variation of your real legal name, like your first and last name, on social media, especially here on YouTube. There are a lot of stalkers and obsessive people lurking online, especially on YouTube. Now, if you are a celebrity or a well-known person, and I'm iffy on public figures too, using your real name as a public figure. In my opinion, if you are not like a celebrity, I would not use your real legal name. If you are just a part of the general population, you're not a celebrity, you're not like a well-known person, like a well-known actor or a well-known comedian, just to be on the safe side, I would steer clear from using your real legal name, your first and last name, on social media. I used to have a Facebook account where I used my real legal first and last name. But that Facebook account has long been shut down. I shut down that Facebook account like years ago, like well over a decade ago. And for personal reasons and privacy reasons. And I do not use my real name. I go by Holly. Holly is a piece of my real name. It's not my first name. It's not my last name. It's not, it's a piece of my real name. And the reason why you don't want to use your real name on social media is because it is so easy for people to find out where you live. It is so easy for people to get personal information. It makes it easier for people to stalk you. All they have to do is go on Google, and I am iffy about even sharing how easy it is for people to find out where you live and your telephone number, because there are people that don't know just how easy it is. And there are predators out there, and I don't want to necessarily put predators on, but at the same time, I'm big on online safety, and I have to put this video out to educate the general public. It is so easy for people to find out your information. All they have to do is go onto google.com, Type in your first and last name, look you up, and all of your information will pop up on the first page. They can find out your telephone numbers. They can find out if you have a LinkedIn profile connected to your legal name. I do not have a LinkedIn profile. I used to have a LinkedIn profile, but I deactivated it for privacy reasons. I don't necessarily want people knowing who my employer is. And if you have a LinkedIn profile, LinkedIn is a networking website where you can connect yourself with people who are in the same field as you, have the same career as you. You can network with other people. There's employers. You can find job leads on LinkedIn. And it's just a networking website for professionals. And there are pros and cons. And there are more cons than there are pros, because you are basically telling people where you work. And all someone has to do, a jealous woman, if someone really has malicious intent and really wants to get you fired, they have all the information they need. And the layout of LinkedIn profiles is almost like a resume. In chronological order, it basically tells you your oldest employer all the way up to your most recent employer. It's like a resume. You don't necessarily need people knowing. You don't want people knowing where you work. And so if you are using your legal name on social media, all someone has to do is go onto google.com, look you up. That's what jealous women do. They will look you up. That's what stalkers do, male or female. They will look you up to try to find as much information about you as they can. This is what jealous women do all the time. They will look you up and your information will pop up. If you have a criminal record, that will pop up and that information will be leaked. Any information, any kind of tea that pops up will be leaked. I'm not saying don't use your real name because you have something to hide. No, you just want to protect yourself. It's a safety measure. Not using your real legal name on social media is a safety measure. It is a precaution. You don't want people finding out where you work, where you live. I've never even shared my children's legal names. I just say my twin 11-year-old daughters. I will never share their legal name for privacy reasons. And all someone has to do is type in their legal name and find out, they can find out what state you live in. People can find out not only what state you live in, where you work, especially if you have like a LinkedIn profile connected to your legal name. They can find out your home address. They can find out where you work. They can find out who your relatives are. They can find out your telephone numbers, email addresses. So you want to be very careful using your legal name, because your legal name is attached to personal information. If you have any court hearings coming up and you're using your legal name, people can find out about that. Court hearings are public record. So if you have like any speeding tickets or warrants out for your arrest, all of that is public record. If you do not want people finding out information about you, especially information that can potentially incriminate you or that can potentially be used against you, leaked online, used against you in smear campaigns, then I would steer clear from using my legal name on social media. That's why I go by private and empowered. And I will never share what my legal name is. Because I know that people are watching. I know I have stalkers, male and female. And I know that people want people are always looking for information. And so this is one of the reasons why I'm so private. I am no longer even sharing my abstinence journey. I'm keeping that private. And so be careful using your legal name on social media. It's very dangerous, actually. There are pros to using your legal name. Now, I don't even want to say pros. There's just more cons associated with it, because there's a potential for people to find out information that could put you in harm's way. Finding out where you live, people showing up at your house. There are YouTubers who and also you don't want to get doxxed. People will dox you. And what doxing is, I don't know like the legit definition of it, but from my understanding of what doxing is, it is basically when someone leaks your personal information, your cell phone number, your home address online. They just put it out there for everyone to see with malicious intent. And a lot of jealous females will do this to you. So there's just nothing good that comes out of using your legal name on social media. And like I said, if you are a celebrity, then that's different. Like Beyonce, I think that's her stage name, Beyonce Knowles. That might be her stage name, but I think that she has a legal name, and that is celebrities like Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, that's not her legal name. That is her stage name, but she has a legal name that everyone is fully aware of. Unless you are like a celebrity or the president of the United States, then I would steer clear from using my legal name on social media, because of it's so easy for people to find out information about you. So if you are just a part of the general population, celebrities are not a part of the general population. They are celebrities. I mean, they are a part of the general population, but they are celebrities. So there is no way to keep your legal name private, and even your birthday private. I don't even share my birth date. I will never share my date of birth. Here on YouTube, online, I will never share what my sign is. Like if you are a Leo, an Aquarius, a Taurus, I will never share what my sign is. And years ago, before I rebranded my YouTube channel, there was someone that asked what my sign was, and I didn't share, and they got mad and gossiped about it. No, I don't share personal information about myself. But like I said, if you are a celebrity, it's kind of hard to keep your birth date private, what your sign is private, your legal name private, because you are not just a part of the general population. You are a celebrity. So people are going to know who your husband is. They're going to know who your boyfriend is. But if you are just a part of the general population like myself, then it's a lot easier to keep that private. Your date of birth, where you live, who your man is, who your husband is, who your boyfriend is, who your relatives are. And this is also one of the reasons why I do not follow anybody on Instagram, because I know people meddle and snoop. I know people go on your social media. They comb through your posts. They comb through your tags. I don't tag anybody on my Instagram. I will never tag my boyfriend. I will never tag anybody who is close to me. I will never tag anyone. And I will never follow anyone back, because I know people snoop, especially women, jealous women. And especially if they have malicious intent. So just be careful on social media. I can give you so many tips, but this video is just about not using your real legal name and the implications that come with that. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that you found this video informative, and I will see you in my next upload.